Hi, my name is Alex. I'm here from the Air Zoo, and today we're going to do some fun science experiments. So one of the first ones we're going to do, we like to do around here, is called our straw rockets. So we're going to be making these little rockets like this, and they're nice and fun. They kind of shoot off from there. So we're going to make one of those today. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some construction paper cut into this nice strip, as well as a pencil. And you're going to start with this construction paper and wrap it around your pencil to kind of create the tube of your rocket. So you want to kind of tightly wrap that. And it's a little difficult, so you may need to get your parents to help you with it. But once you get it wrapped all the way around there, you'll kind of just want to hold it so it doesn't unravel on you. And then you want to get yourself some tape. And you can get some nice tape that just goes down the side of this tube and will kind of hold your tube in shape. And then you can slide your pencil out of there so you've got this nice tube now. And from here, I like to take a pair of scissors and I just like to evenly cut the top of that off so it's nice and flat on the top. And then you're gonna pinch it so it's nice and closed because we don't want any air to get out of there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab just a little bit more tape and you're gonna kind of tape right over the top of that. And you know, it might help if you bend it down just a little bit and kind of fold it over because that'll make sure that we really don't get any air coming out of our rocket. And then maybe just one more piece of tape to make sure you really seal all those sides. And so now we've got the basic tube of our rocket. You'll see it's nice and flat. No air should be able to get out. If you want to, you can test it and put it on here and see if any air's coming out. And look, mine shoots off nice and easy. Let's go get our tube so we can keep going. So you just want to make sure you don't put it on your straw too far. You'll see mine got stuck just for a little bit when I first did that. But then from there you can decorate it yourself. So you can take some more cut up pieces of construction paper and you can tape some fins on here. So it'll have some more stability while it flies. You can kind of put some tape on each side there, kind of hold the fin in place. And we'll do a green one on the other side. Just a little bit more tape. Boom. And you'll notice now we've got our nice rocket here with two fins, and when we get a straw, we can make a nice rocket that'll fly. Not too bad. But so yeah, that's a nice fun homemade rocket. Now another rocket you could do at home, this one involves a little bit more science and some fun special containers. Some of you might recognize these as film containers. Now, the nice thing about these ones in particular is that they're pretty much airtight. So you can take one of these, and if you get yourself some water, so you'll need some water for this one as well. And then the final thing you'll need for this experiment is an AlkaSeltzer tablet. Now, an AlkaSeltzer tablet is just an effervescent, it's an antacid. It makes your stomach feel better when you got an upset stomach. But when you mix it with water, it releases a gas called carbon dioxide. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this up with water. Now I like to fill this up to just around 1/3 to 1/4 full with water. So just a little bit in there, and then we'll just kind of set that down. And now for this one, before we do this next step, you'll have to make sure you do this kind of quickly. So I'm gonna do it with a dry one that doesn't have water in it to show you what you're gonna do. But you're gonna take that AlkaSeltzer tablet, and you'll notice that if you break it, it breaks pretty easily. So you can break it into some smaller pieces. Now, we can break it into fourths, and you should still be able to get a launch with a quarter of your tablet here. So you're gonna take, and once you've got your container full of water, you're gonna drop your tablet in there and quickly snap that lid on. You wanna make sure the lid gets all the way on. Now you're gonna have to do this quickly because remember there's pressure building up inside from that gas. And then you're gonna flip it upside down and everyone's gonna take a step back. Now that we've kind of talked about what it is, we're gonna take a look at what actually happens. Is everyone ready? All right, here we go. Now we're gonna take a couple steps back just so we're not right next to it. Ooh, we're leaking a little bit of water on our container here. And so just like that, it'll shoot off the top of there, it'll shoot off your container. So that's because that tablet there is releasing gas. You can see the bubbles still coming out of it. But that's happening in your container and it's filling it up and then it shoots it off when it's nice and full of that air. Then you can get really creative and you can add some fins just like we did with our little rockets. You can add some fins and you can even make this nice cone out of paper and you can tape that all on and that should all help it fly better. All right, well, these have been two fun experiments that you guys can try at home. You just have to get some basic supplies and then you can do them whenever you want to. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great day.